Victoria.
And I'm Tara.
And today we are reading Genesis 10 through 12. And it happens to be one of our favorite passages.
Yeah.
And I think we'll just jump right into it. We highly recommend you read along
With us.
Yep. So you might want to pause the video and come back. What we really find interesting is the story of
the Tower of Babel. And there's like just a snippet of information. I'll get back to it. But
as you
in chapter
10.
10 verse 8 through 12, it
we can go ahead and read that if you like.
Do you want to?
Yeah. So Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one on the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. From that land he went to Assyria and built Nineveh, Rehoboth, Calah, and the region between Nineveh and Calah, that is the principal city. And my pronunciations are probably way off. However, that is what is going to lead us. So Nimrod was the creator, the leader for those kingdoms, and they will reappear
throughout the scriptures. From Genesis to Revelation, you will hear of Assyria, Babel, which, because of Greek translations that Christian translators use to translate the Bible into English, you see Babylon, when in the Hebrew,
it's always Babel.
Yes, it's always Babel.
And I think that is a real interesting part of when our English translation, we think, and I've always thought, our English translations went to the original
Hebrew for the Old Testament and then Greek for the New Testament.
However, in about 345 around that time, from Hebrew, the Jewish scriptures, the Old Testament,
the Torah, the Pentateuch, the Tanakh,
was translated into Greek, and that's called
there are a few. One of the most famous ones is the Septuagint, but there are a few others that were used.
And so when we say we have the English translation, people have translated the Greek into English. That's why we get Babel and Babylon, because Babylon is the Greek version of Babel. But it's the same.
Greek word is Babylonos, when in the Hebrew it's Babel and Babel.
Mm-hmm. And the reason why that is really important is because when you're going back to these ancient sites,
a lot of people think that Babel didn't even exist. Yeah, because how could they build a tower to the sky when in Mesopotamia, there are ziggurats, which were stairways to God, which were not to God, they were to false gods. But the Tower of Babel wasn't like this circle tower that went up to the sky as it's depicted in children's stories. It was a real tower in the city of Babylon, as we say.
And has been excavated as much as possible, and a great resource, and we will include a link down below our video,
is Joel Kramer, I don't know, from Bible Expedition. We'll leave a link to the video and his YouTube channel. It's been a great resource for us, and he goes really in depth into the archaeological sites that reference or are referenced in the Bible.
And I think we should maybe leave it at there. I know that we'll
do a part 2 for this, because we've talked about Babel so much that we will talk about chapter 12 and the ending of chapter 11 in our next video.
So please go do a little bit of research, and you will be very, very blessed to go visit the
Bible Expedition.
Once you see one video, you're going to be hooked, and you're going to be watching a lot.
It's better than the History Channel because it is fact, not
people just randomly giving their opinions.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed today's reading and our commentary, and we pray that you leave comments below, and we pray that you have a great rest of your day. And anything else?
I think that's it.
See you tomorrow,
or in our next video.
Because
we are doing a part 2.
We're doing a part 2, and we are going to do daily videos. So we're kind of getting a little lapse, but we're back on track.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.